What is up? My name is Nate Wells and I'm here to show you an opportunity. This opportunity is for you to set up your own online business in about an hour a day. So you can do it simultaneously. You can do it at the same time as you are living your normal everyday life as it is now. Now, what is cool is that after some time, 6 months, 12 months, your business will start to generate more and more income, and it will get to a certain point that you are earning the same, if not more, from your online business as your normal 9 to 5, your everyday job. At which point you are in control. You can decide what it is that you want to do to suit your life and your circumstances, okay? So, before I go into this opportunity any further, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. So, I grew up in a small mining village. I'm from a modest background. I left school quite early, age 16, and I was always entrepreneurial. I always wanted to do something different. Now, I tried lots of different businesses, and I've also had lots of different jobs as well in order to fund those businesses, and I never got the real high stakes. I never got to the point that I was making really good money from my business. I've had a comfortable life, I'm not complaining, but I never really hit it big. The reason that I didn't hit it big in hindsight is that I never found a mentor. I never hung around with the right people. I never followed people's advice. I never had somebody to show me the way and to avoid all of the pitfalls on the way. So what I did, my very last job, it was about 4 years ago. I ended up driving a truck in the north of Scotland. My previous business wasn't making enough money, so I jumped out and I started to do this. Now, I was driving a truck, which was cool at the time, but I was working 15-hour days. I was sleeping in my truck every single night, and I had zero life. I had no social life, no time for my friends, no time for my family. I would go home one night a week. It just wasn't enough. So I knew I had to find a way out. In order to find that way out, I decided to work online. And in order to do that, I found mentors who showed me. They taught me the way. They taught me exactly what I needed to do, which books I needed to read, how I needed to learn it, how I put everything into place. And most importantly, I was able to avoid the same mistakes that they'd made before, okay? So after doing this and building up my business, working at the same time online as I was doing my everyday 15 hours driving a truck, after 6 months, I was able to make enough income, actually more income than what I was getting from driving. So I was able to quit my job, and at this point, I jumped on a plane and I started traveling. Now, I've been literally traveling around the world for the last 2 years. I've spent time and worked in the USA. I spent 3 months in New Zealand. I've spent, I don't know how much time all over Southeast Asia. I took my daughter on holiday for a whole month last year in France. I was able to spend time with her, and at the same time I was able to make money. I was able to work with my online business because I can plug in literally anywhere as long as I've got Wi-Fi or a 4G connection. So in order to show you this opportunity a little bit further, I'm going to jump into a screen share and I'm going to share some information with you, okay? Okay, so here I want to show you the easiest and simplest solution to transition from employee to entrepreneur ASAP. This was me before when I was driving my truck, and this is a much happier me here when I was in New Zealand. I was able to rent an awesome house and literally work from my laptop, okay? So, wake up. It is 2018. Nobody has any excuses anymore saying, oh, this online stuff, it doesn't work, it's not real. Everybody knows that this is where the money is. There are killers on the loose, and we all know who these killers are. Netflix killed Blockbusters. Okay, Blockbusters is where we used to rent our DVDs from. Nobody rents DVDs nowadays. Nobody even has DVDs because everybody watches online streaming. Airbnb is killing the hotel industry. Every time I go to a new city, I get straight onto Airbnb and I'm able to rent myself an awesome apartment or a villa with a swimming pool, and I can do this for less than the price of a normal box standard hotel room. So Skype has killed international phone calls. International phone calls used to be terrible quality and super expensive. Nobody calls international anymore because you can use Skype, you can use WhatsApp, various other apps to call over the internet. Uber is killing taxis. Who wants to wait outside in the cold for a taxi when you can just get on your app and you can call an Uber? The Uber, you can watch it coming towards you. You know exactly which car you're going to get into. You know how much it's going to cost. It is super convenient. That is why it is killing off taxis. So Skyscanner, another example, they're killing the travel agents. Get on Skyscanner. You can find a flight to anywhere in the world, the cheapest flight available online, and you can book it there and then. All of these businesses are literally 10 years old, if that. And these are now international household names, okay? So it comes as no surprise when the world's 3 biggest companies are all tech. We have Amazon, we have Google, or their parent company, which is Alphabet, and we have Apple. Now, again, all of these 3 companies are no more than 15 years old, except for Apple. Apple's quite a bit older, but Apple only came into its own with the release of the iPod and the iPhone, which was about 15 years ago. Okay, so tech is where it's at. This is where the money is happening. The 3 components of a profitable online business, what you need to make money online is this. You need high ticket product and service. This is a product or a service that people want to buy, and it's something that is priced at a high enough price that you are going to make a decent amount of commission from it. You need a high converting sales system. It's a series of videos and websites in order to get the customer to want to buy the product. Then you need high quality traffic. Now, there's no better place to get this nowadays than on social media. We can literally target anybody based on their interests, their circumstances, their demographics, their age. Everything, every detail about us is known by the social media giant. So we can use that information to get exactly the people who we want to buy our products. Once you've put all of these 3 together, you can get paid, and you can get paid a surprisingly large amount of money. So did you know, 9 times out of 10 a purchase is made online, somebody gets paid commission. This normally happens behind the scenes, and as a customer, you wouldn't even know that it's happening. But who are these somebodies? They are called affiliates. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit more about affiliate marketing in a minute, but for now, what if you knew how to get the right offer in front of the right people, and instead of somebody else earning that commission, it was you? Okay? Picture that for a minute. Every time somebody buys something online, you can get paid. Some companies with affiliate programs. Now, Amazon, Walmart, Groupon, eBay, Expedia, Best Buy, Apple, iTunes, the list goes on and on. Literally, choose any company you like, Google it, and put the words affiliate program afterwards, and you will see what pops up. Pretty much anybody who's online, they have an affiliate program. I'll explain to you why in a minute. Some examples: Tesco's Direct. We all know Tesco's. Apple iStore, you can make money from Apple every time somebody buys something. John Lewis, again, traditional company, yeah, they're online with an affiliate program, okay? Most people think that they need to create their own product in order to make money online. Not true. If you want to create your own product, it's going to take you a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a hell of a lot of money. And that is something that literally you don't need to do. So I thought this too. Let me jump out and let me tell you a story, okay? So, I used to have a business on eBay. This was about 10 years ago, and I was making okay money, but it was a headache, and let me tell you why. I used to have to fly out to Asia. I'd find products in fact I want. I had no idea whether they were going to work or not. I would have to buy them in cash, in bulk, and take them away in a shipping container. I'd have to get them shipped to a warehouse where I'd have to empty the shipping container. Everything would have to be checked for quality control. Repackaged, put on a boat, 6 weeks, it would arrive in England, and then I would have to get it landed. I'd have to pay customs on it, and then I'd have to get it shipped to my home in the UK, all of which was at my expense. Then I could only then put it on eBay. eBay was cool. I was making money in my sleep. I'd wake up in the morning, a ton of emails, a ton of orders. It was really good. But every single one of those orders, I would have to find them in the box, take it out, put it in a shipping bag, put an address label on it. I would then have to take it to the post office. I'd have to pay to ship it to the customer. And even then, so many customers, they made a mistake. They get the wrong color, the wrong size. They had a complaint, and I would have to deal with all of that. I would have to issue refunds, returns, and it was a lot of hard work. So what do I do now? I do affiliate marketing. This is when I find a customer online and I find a company with a product that that customer wants, and I put them together, and I get a commission as a result of that. So I work with companies, normal, everyday companies, just like I was showing you before. Now, these companies, they already have their products. They already have their shipping network. They already have their website. They have their payments. They have their customer service department. Everything is there. So you might ask, why do they need me? Quite simply, they need me because they want to make more money. So if they can have a few extra sales, a few extra customers, they're going to be happy, right? They're going to make even more money. So because they know that I'm the guy who sent those customers to them, they will pay me a cut. And they usually typically pay around 10% commission, which is okay. Some people like that. Now, what I've done over the last few years is I've found companies that pay a lot more than that. I found companies that are happy to pay 20, 30, 40, even 50% or more. These are high ticket items that cost £1,000, £2,000, £3,000. Therefore, I can often make over £1,000 for every single sale I make. It doesn't take long for you to realize you don't need that many sales in order to make a good living from affiliate marketing, okay? So I'm going to jump back into the screen share and show you a little bit more. So what's next? I've got a product. How do I get people to buy it? $1 million website template. This is what is used by literally thousands of companies all over the world to make millions of dollars on a daily basis, okay? So you put an ad on social media. I'm sure you've seen lots. If you like the ad, you click on it, and then it's going to take you to a landing page. On this landing page, we don't start selling. We give people a promise. So, for example, if you had a restaurant and you wanted to get more people to go to your restaurant, how about giving them a free dessert or a free drink or buy one, get one free mains or whatever? You give them something cool, you give them it for free, you give them something they want, and they will give you their name and email address in order to get that. So they then click on the button. Once they've clicked on the button, they will go to the thank you page. Now here, we give them the offer. This is what we actually want to sell. This is the high ticket product. Then they will click on this, they will go to a YouTube video, they will see all about the product, they will learn about it, they know why they want it in their life, and hopefully they will buy it now. In reality, very few people buy it straight away because people, when they see something online, they need time before they're prepared to buy. So what happens next is we start sending them emails via an autoresponder. These emails are automatic. They go out one by one to the customer, and they teach the customer exactly why they need this product in their life. And at the same time, the customer is building a rapport with us. Usually it takes between 5 and 12 emails before the customer is ready to make that purchase. At which point he's going to click on the link in the email, he's going to go back to the thank you page and click on the buy now button, but this time with his credit card in his hand ready to buy. At this point is when we get paid. We get paid a ton of money. So you might be thinking, that's really cool, Nate, but I have no idea how to do all of that stuff. Now, I didn't either when I first got started, okay? Now, I had to take a long time and a lot of effort to learn how to do all of this. But what if 90% of this process was automated for you? What if you didn't need to do all of the hard learning that I went through? What if I was to hand you the high converting offer that I've found that is proven to make sales and get results? What if I was to build your capture pages for you? What if I was to build your autoresponder for you? How about I email leads on your behalf? That's relationship building, yeah, getting your customers ready to buy. How about if I handle all of the sales presentations and the video webinars? How about if I handle all of your high ticket sales calls for you? What about if I close the sales for you? I can do all of this for you. 90% of the business is already done, ready to be plugged into, and all you have to do is follow my over-the-shoulder click-by-click training on the remaining 10%. The remaining 10% is all about sending traffic, finding people on social media. I can teach you how to do that in literally a week or so. So, how Project Q1 automated business. We take high quality traffic. We take all these people from social media. We put them into a high converting sales system through a bunch of websites and videos. We then automate the whole lot. We match them with the suppliers and the customers. We get the commission. We get residual income. We leverage sales, and you get paid each time. The proof, guys, is in the pudding. You are here watching this video, and that is the proof that it works. You saw an ad, you saw an opportunity, you opted in, and now you are learning about it. Now, the only question is, if we show you exactly how to do all of this, are you actually going to do it? Because you are the only variable. How do you make money with Project Q1? So, building an income with Project Q1 is quite simple. Firstly, you promote best-selling high-ticket products. We hand them to you. You earn £300 to £3,000 commission for every single sale you make. We have our black box business model ready for you, waiting to plug in, waiting to go. We only work with international companies, reputable and established, decades old, no tech startups, nobody that we're not sure what's going to happen to them. Products, we only sell products that people actually want. We only work with products with high levels of commission. We don't do any stocking, no shipping, no inventory. We don't actually touch any products ever. We get paid daily, and this business can replace your 9-to-5 income with literally only a few sales every month. So, what are you going to get? You're going to get our training academy, learn how to master the art of getting people from social media, getting traffic from social media. You're going to plug into our automated system. It's ready to go. Literally, no setup, nothing you need to do. Everything is ready for you to get going. You're going to get access to our Facebook group. We've got over 800 people in our Facebook group in all time zones, all over the world, and they are like-minded people. They're people building their business. They're people who have the information that you need. Every time you come across a hurdle or every time you get stuck, you can literally write a post in the group. People will answer you. We have a weekly team mastermind call. Every single week, actually there's more than one, but every single week the leaders get on board. We chat, we talk to everybody, we motivate, we do a lot of personal development. We work with you to help you run your business. We answer your questions, we listen to your problems, and we help everybody get going and get their business up and running. All of this, £79. This is the only payment you need to make. This is an investment in your future of £79. Make it now. There's a button around the screen. Click on that button and you will get full access to everything that I've just been over. Our training, our group, etc., etc. So, it's a fact. People in our community are earning money online. This is Rich Barker. He lives in the Northeast. Richard Barker, look him up on Facebook. Yeah, he's a real guy. He used to be an electrician. He's quit his job now. He was working 60 hours a week. He was earning okay money, but he did his back in. He could no longer do manual labor. So he had to get out of that. He had to do something. But what he did is he plugged into our system despite having no experience with computers. He knew nothing about the tech world. He followed our training, and last month he was able to make £18,000 more. Okay? Absolutely life-changing amount of money. Here we have Bobby Hook. He's over in Missouri in the USA. He was a landscape and constructioner, and he earned $16,000 last month. Again, he's been able to quit his job. He's 100% online now. We have here Mike Hale. He's from Canada. He used to be a tax inspector. He quit his job. He earned back-to-back $10,000 months in the last 2 months. This is Lilibeth. She is from Birmingham. She used to do jewelry sales. She plugged into our system. She was able to make £2,217 in her very first 3 weeks. She's quit her job, by the way. She's 100% online now. Here we have Adam Gately. He's from the north of England, but now he travels the world. He was a financial underwriter. He was bored in his job, wasn't making enough money. He just made £10,000 in the first 2 weeks of 2018. Absolutely incredible. Again, he's 100% online now. Here we have Josh. He used to be an online gamer. He was sick of having months where he would make no money whatsoever. So he plugged into our community. In his very first sale, he made over £1,000. This is absolutely incredible. But by far the most important person on this screen is you. Are you going to be next? Are you going to be the one to take this next picture? Because if you are, you need to take action right now. So I have some questions that people always ask me, so I'm going to put them out here. First one, I don't believe it's going to work. How can I know it's real? Honestly, without belief, you will never be able to succeed in anything that you do. We're giving you an amazing opportunity along with our professional support. What you choose to do with it is totally up to you. But at this stage, if you're unable to believe in yourself and your own ability to make your business work, then you should definitely stick to your 9 to 5. Sorry, but it's true. The easiest and fastest way for you to believe in yourself is by achieving results. To do this requires action, not procrastination. Are there any other costs after signing up? With us at PQ1, absolutely none. This is a one-time fee. However, remember that this is your chance to have your own online business, and with any other business, there are costs involved. At the start, you're going to need to get affiliated with a product, which can range from absolutely free to thousands, totally up to you. Obviously, the more you're able to invest, the easier it is, and the less you invest, the harder you're going to have to work, but the success is totally possible, and it is up to you and your efforts at every level. You're also going to need an ad budget. This can be whatever you want it to be, but the more you spend, the more people are going to see your ad, and the more sales and revenue you're going to make, okay? So it's fine to start small. Everybody starts small, but then you build your ad budget up with the revenue that you make. This is called compounding, and this is what allows our revenues to scale and snowball. The moment you realize the power of compounding is when you will never, ever worry about money again. Is this only for people in the UK? Absolutely anyone from literally anywhere in the world can do this. As long as you have internet, a bank account, and a few spare brain cells, then go for it. The internet has no immigration control or any borders. Everyone is welcome. Stop and think about how you can work from literally anywhere in the world while selling to anywhere. This has never before been possible in the history of mankind. How about, can I do it from my smartphone? Yes, obviously you can, but you're going to mess with your eyesight. Nowadays, it's cheaper to get a decent laptop than the latest iPhone. So if you're really focused on your business and making money, guess which device you need the most? Let me ask you a question now. Have you ever considered how much money you can earn from your device rather than how much it costs? Can I team up with my Uncle Norris? Of course you can, but wouldn't it be better if both of you had your own businesses and were able to help and motivate each other? I understand that you might be scared and nervous and you want someone to work with, but better work with somebody who knows what they're doing, not just somebody who is going to be as blind as you are. When you sign up, you will discover our complete business model, and you will see exactly how easily you can make it work for you. I don't have £79. Can I start up now and pay later when I've made some money? Of course not. Try asking your pub landlord the same question this weekend. He's going to laugh you out, I'll tell you. We are talking about starting a lucrative business. If you can't find a £79 investment, then honestly, you don't stand a chance. If you're scraping for pennies right now, then without a serious shift in your mindset, you're going to be scraping for pennies for the rest of your life. Seize the moment and make that change today. Imagine how easy it's going to be when you no longer have to check your pockets each time you want to buy something. So, get started now. £79, one-time investment. You're going to get automated system, the training academy, the Facebook group, the weekly mastermind. You're going to get mastermind replays. So all these masterminds that we've already done, you are going to be able to see them. You're going to be able to watch them back in our catalog. You will never have missed out on any information that we've given over. You're going to get lifetime access, okay? So one-time investment. You will never have to pay any kind of fee again. And there is a one-on-one coaching call. This is a 30-minute coaching call that you will get on the phone with me, and I will be able to listen to you, listen to your exact situation, listen to where you are now in life, and be able to map out a plan step by step to take you to exactly where it is that you want to be as soon as possible. So all you need to do is click on the button. There is a button somewhere around the screen. Click on it right now and you can join up. Not only am I giving you all of this, but I will also give you a full 14-day money-back guarantee. If you don't like it, I don't want your money. I only want to work with people who are interested in building their business and building their success. If you are not one of these people, then I don't want to work with you, and I also don't want to take your money off you. So please, 14-day money-back guarantee. If you don't like it, there is zero risk. This is all. This is what I've got to offer you. All you have to do is to jump on that button and click now and join the team. Now, if you want some more information, if that wasn't enough for you, I would invite you to go and watch one of my full-length masterclasses. There is a link, there's a button right next to this video. Click on that button right now and it will take you over to that masterclass. Not only will you be able to watch for a full 2 hours and get all the information that you need to get your business up and running, but also at the end of it, if you still have some questions, I will be happily able to offer you a free 10-minute call where if you've got any extra questions, you can get on the phone with me and you'll be able to ask me whatever you want, okay? Now, in order to qualify for that free 10-minute call, you must watch the full presentation, okay? So click that button now and join and watch the full presentation if you want. If you've heard enough and if you're happy to get going and get your business up and running straight away, jump in now, click that button and sign up right away. Also, there's a button there too where you can add me on Facebook if you haven't done so already. I'm a real person and feel free to send me any messages you like, any questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. After all that, it's over to you. If you're willing to take action, go for it. If you're not willing to take action, it's probably not for you. But I hope to hear from you soon. I hope that I've inspired you enough, and I look forward to hearing about your success stories in your online business very soon. Cheers.